So there I was, scrolling my YouTube homepage when I came across what might be one of the greatest videos on all of YouTube. Now, I don't know that for a fact yet because I have yet to watch the video, but it is literally titled, I Took an X-Rated Adult-Only Cruise. It's by Jack Pembroke, and we're going to be watching it here in a minute. Now, I want to inform you guys that I just learned about Jack Pembroke literally like a day ago. I was watching a Joe Bartolozzi reaction video where he reacted to Jack Pembroke going to the DMZ in South Korea, or technically it's not North or South Korea, it's just Korea, which is the demilitarized zone. And this zone basically is very dangerous. Like, there's like landmines, and you can get abducted by North Korea and thrown into a prison labor camp. Like, it's not a joke. And bro went there and spent the night and put up a bunch of anti-Kim Jong-un propaganda posters. So immediately I was like, yeah, I like this guy. I think that this guy's pretty good at what he does. And then I saw this on my homepage, and I was like, okay, this is right up my alley. I'm gonna react to this. I think I can make a good video. So that's exactly what we're doing here today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into this and find out what happens. I have a feeling this is going to end in a disastrous way. Please subscribe if you like the content. Let's get right into this.
There's a cruise so X-rated that the only people allowed on board are adults. On board, you can find classic adult things like gambling, drinking, and partying. But there's also a dark secret, a reputation of
Rock the boat. I cheated on my husband, but it saved our marriage. Now we romp together on raunchy swinger sex cruises. From The Sun. If this is like the best The Sun has to talk about in their articles, I know it's a tabloid, but you know, maybe they should consider going back to like what tabloids were when I was like a kid. I remember I was standing in line at the grocery store and saw the Weekly World News. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but they would have like some of the craziest headlines, like Satan found on Mars, all of hell is up there. Or I remember one specifically, I think it was three-boobed alien woman marries Tom Cruise. They're having a baby, something like that. They should just go back to writing those types of articles because, in all honesty, those types of articles would probably be better than some random couple nobody's ever heard of saving their marriage through swinging. This just seems like an advertisement for degeneracy.
Married couples hooking up with new partners and secret freak parties.
Yeah, it couldn't be me. No, my wife. No, that's my wife. You can't. No, not a chance.
This is the story of how I took this cruise in hopes of completing one insane goal, getting a lover.
Did that say virgin?
To come back to.
Wait, hold on a minute. He's going on this cruise to get laid. Was he want to get some woman to come back to his room? And he's like, did he just like wake up one morning and he was just like, you know, I really want to get laid. What's the easiest way I could legally do that short of paying somebody? Oh, I could just go on a sex cruise. Wait, that's expensive. What do I do to make sure that I recoup the money I put in? I could make a YouTube video about it. I'm sure my audience would love this. And he's right. He's totally right. But also, I could totally get paid to get my my willy a little bit wet there. So I think, in all honesty, this is a genius play.
My room.
Is this foreshadow? That's just creepy.
Behind me is our adult-only cruise, Virgin's Resilient.
Why does it look like the Virgin Mobile logo? Am I in a Mandela effect right now? I feel like this looks a lot like Virgin Mobile. Why does Virgin Mobile do X-rated cruises now?
Lady. Now I actually have some special news. I won't be doing this alone. We have a special guest, actually the most requested.
Actually, does Virgin Mobile even still exist? Also, I have no idea who the collaborative guest is going to be. I don't know enough about this guy to give an answer here, so I'm just going to guess and say it's John Cena.
Collaboration in the history of the channel. Everybody welcome.
The champ.
Come on. Yeah. Walk in.
John. Oh, no, that's not John Cena. That's Joe Bartolozzi, the guy that I watched this guy through. I didn't know they knew each other. That's actually kind of interesting, kind of neat. Guys, I honestly did not know. But you know what? This is probably going to go very, very wrong.
Joe Bartolozzi.
Hello, wonderful to be here. We're going to be causing some mayhem. I'm very excited to be with Jack, drinking with him.
For the people that don't know who you are, what makes you so rich and famous?
Streamer,
Type in chat! Type in chat!
TikToker,
I'm sorry for dripping.
ex-TikToker.
Drip is what I do.
Dude, that was cringe. His commentary, I swear, for those of you who don't watch him, his commentary videos are they're actually really good. He doesn't do that. That was like the cringiest thing I've ever seen him do. And I want to apologize on his behalf for that existing.
And instead of being behind the scenes reacting, I'm going to be a part of the video.
Joe, I've gathered a couple reviews for us to read about this cruise.
Pretty scary.
Starting us off, since there are no kids on board, people feel a lot more justified in PDA.
2 out of 5 dots. Laura, what did you expect when you bought a ticket for an X-rated cruise? Did you think that there wasn't gonna be sexual activities happening on the cruise? I'm not understanding the problem here.
Things we saw around the pool were completely unacceptable, to the point couples were getting up and walking away.
This is still Laura, by the way. This is still her review. I guess this is just the rest of it. She is very clearly not happy with the sex cruise that she paid for tickets to go to. This sounds more like a skill issue and a reading comprehension problem to me than a problem with the cruise.
Because of the discomfort it caused.
What were they doing by the pool?
That's for us to find out.
And maybe take part in.
Maybe just find out. We'll see what we get into. While on board, a straight couple.
Megan R. Freaky ass ship. 1 dot out of 5. While on board, a straight couple proudly informed us they were enjoying swinging. Can I ask which of these is the complaint? Is it the fact that it was a straight couple, or is it the fact that they were swinging? I'm not quite understanding why she's upset. If she bought tickets to this cruise, she should have known what she was getting into. There is obviously much better normal cruises you could go on, but you chose this particular cruise, so clearly you must have had some understanding of why you bought those tickets.
People proudly informed us that they were enjoying swinging.
Does your audience know what swinging is?
Swinging is...
No, inform me. I have no idea, even though it says it on the screen. I've never heard of it.
Swapping a partner.
Partners, but only in bed.
Have you guys heard of the wonderful name of the Lord? I'm just kidding. I'm not. I don't preach religion here. This is not a channel for that. No, swinging is just like wife swapping and stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's definitely not a lifestyle I would ever want to be into, but I mean, whatever. If people are doing that, good on them, I guess. Have fun. It's not like I could tell you what to do with your life. I think that you probably have a very shitty marriage or relationship if you're doing that, but that's just my opinion. Maybe it's great. I don't know. But like, I can't imagine that doing that would be a very healthy thing for your relationship, because humans are pretty much wired to not want to do that. Like, humans are very jealous creatures, so I can't imagine that that is something that is okay. In fact, if it's not, if it's not just like, oh, 2 women and a guy, then I think God has a problem with it. He probably has a problem with that too, but according to my religion, he doesn't.
So now my 13-year-old audience knows.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, is his audience actually 13? He wouldn't know that. He'd only know if they're under 18. But even if they're under 18, he had the idea to make an X-rated cruise video for his child audience. I hope that's not true. I want to believe it's not. I know most of my viewers are between 25 and 35. I can see it in my analytics, and I know he can too. So I think that I'm okay here. But if most of his viewers are genuinely under 18, then this is just diabolical.
Passengers are allowed to expose themselves and have loud sex on the balcony next to you and staff.
Can I just ask why there are so many reviews from people that bought tickets to an X-rated cruise that are complaining about the cruise doing as advertised? I don't understand.
Staff does nothing about it.
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a little extreme.
Essentially, this is a sex cruise. I think we're gonna have to take it to the furthest extent possible, just for the sake of the video, though.
Yeah, see what we're able to uncover.
Yeah.
For journalism purposes only.
Joe, I'm not gonna lie, I have some things planned for.
He brought a freaking blow-up doll? Why? Bro, I'm like scared of cruises to begin with. So like, there's a lot of niche cruises like this that exist. And I don't think that I would have the balls to go on a cruise. I almost went on one, and then I realized I couldn't afford it. And it was because Slayer, it was a heavy metal cruise, and Slayer was going to be on it. And I was like, dude, I want to go see Slayer on the ocean on a cruise. Like, that'd be pretty cool. They almost tempted me into it. But then I realized, like, if I want to go on this cruise, my luck is so bad that this cruise is going to be like the Titanic. Every time I get on a freaking airplane even, I freak out. If I'm not like drunk and high on the plane, I can't do it. However, I do have a lot of hours in Microsoft Flight Simulator because I wanted to become a pilot. And the reason for that is not because I am particularly scared of flying, as much as it is that I'm scared of the plane being piloted by Snoop Dogg, and we end up like Soul Plane, where the pilot is just gone, and the first officer, he's just going to be gone too. So we're just going to end up with me having to fly the plane, and we're going to put it on autopilot. So we're just going to have to take that blow up doll that he's holding and just put it in the pilot seat to fly the plane. Same thing's going to happen on this cruise. Yes, that was an Airplane reference, by the way. For those of you who have not seen Airplane, I suggest that you look it up and watch it. It is one of the greatest movies ever made. But yeah, I feel like if it was me on that plane, they're going to come to me because I have the most Microsoft Flight Simulator hours and be like, can you land this plane? And I'm just going to crash the plane into the ground because I have no idea how to fly a plane.
For us, they're gonna push it to the limits. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
I forgot to mention I never figured out how to land it in Microsoft Flight Simulator either. I crash every time we get to the airport.
Without further ado, let's board this ship this way. And so we started boarding the ship, and instantly we realized we were the youngest people here. And as we were looking around at our
There looks like there's several people here who are at least your age or younger. I don't think you're the youngest.
fellow cruisers, I noticed there would be some characters joining us.
Speaking of Leslie Nielsen, this guy, I don't know how many of you have seen Bag Off, or Leslie Nielsen's Bag Off Made Easier. That's a very niche slapstick movie he made. It didn't do super well, but I loved that movie as a kid. And I know like none of you are gonna get this, but there's a scene in the movie where he wears like 3 baseball caps, and I just think this guy watched that movie the night before and decided, you know, that's the fashion statement I want to go with. And if his wife is with him next to him, she's just out of frame, we can't see her. That's the reason that he's wearing the fedora.
Yes.
Kid-free zone. Adulting optional. You ready, Joe?
Hell yeah.
What have we gotten into?
And finally, we have stepped foot on the adult-only X-rated cruise. And let me just tell you, we were not the only ones excited.
Let's go. What's your first impressions?
A lot different than what I thought it would look like.
Yeah, me too.
Instantly, this was different than any cruise I've previously been on. No big grand entrance or anything like that. It just kind of had a lot of lights and reminded me of a nightclub. And with the minimal amount of exploring that we did, we found some things that you probably wouldn't find on
The Red Room. Do you guys like, okay, so a Red Room, for those of you who don't know, is what they used to call like a movie theater that showed X-rated clips, like Prawn. So you could basically go there, pay some money, choke the gecko, and then leave. And this was like an actual thing. And also, back then, for those of you who are fans of like Nickelodeon and don't know what Nickelodeon is named after, here's a little bit of knowledge for you guys. A Nickelodeon was a machine that you could put a nickel in and it would play like a short video. Usually it was an X-rated video, so you would see explicit images of women, so you could choke the gecko and watch your film. That's basically what a Nickelodeon was. So that's what Nickelodeon is literally named after. The more you know.
a normal cruise ship.
What on earth? Oh, this is...
Pole dancers or something?
What? It's a literal strip club. Those are poles for strippers. Okay. We have definitely landed on the sex cruise.
Oh my god. Dude, there's a strip pole. Look at all the cuck chairs.
Dude, you could not pay me enough money to touch that chair. That chair has to be covered in the nastiest of juices.
Imagine there's just a bunch of stains on the chair.
There probably is, dude.
Joe,
Actually, you couldn't pay me enough money to even go on this cruise, dude. You simply couldn't. You could offer me $100,000 and I wouldn't go on this cruise. You could be like, here's $100K, take your wife and go on this cruise for a week, and I would just be so grossed out the whole time I couldn't do it. Like, because I'd be just thinking everything I'm touching is going to have somebody's bodily fluids on it, and that's just disgusting. Even the room where you have to sleep, like, you're probably sleeping in somebody else's, like, stuff. So, I mean, that would just disgust me. For anything under $500,000, I couldn't do it.
Forced me to take these videos of
Everything has a price.
him, grown man, by the way.
First order of business before the cruise sails. We are starving.
This would be our first impression of what adult-only food tastes like.
I got some chicken wings, a pretzel.
That pretzel looks like it's been sitting under a heat lamp for 9 hours. I wouldn't eat that. That looks not good.
And a beautiful crispy Coke Zero. What'd you get, Joseph?
The same exact thing.
You got the same thing. Let's try the food.
Is a soft pretzel supposed to crunch that hard? Because I feel like it's not supposed to sound like that.
I'll be honest.
6 out of 10 pretzel.
Chicken wing.
That's actually higher than I expected. I thought it would be like a 1 or 2. Okay, those chicken wings look like they have potential, though. Let's see.
It's cold.
Of course, it's cold. Okay, so the food on this cruise is clearly not good. So that's another, like, negative on this cruise. If I'm going on a cruise, I at least expect the food to be good. I just paid, like, well over, probably, like, $1,500 a person on an average cruise to go on a cruise, or however much it is. That's a lot of money. I would expect the cruise to at least have good food.
Yeah, I'm good.
After filling our bellies with some pretty mediocre cruise food, we headed up to the top deck because we heard whispers of a sail away party.
We set sail.
The vibes were high and this cruise ship broke out into a full-on party.
Okay, so far I haven't seen anybody without clothes. They're just twerking. So I think that so far either we're just not out far enough to see to where people feel comfortable with it yet, or maybe the reviews were overblown.
We were slowly drifting away from Miami.
Oh yeah, that is Miami. I used to live in Florida at one point, South Florida specifically. So I'm not at all shocked that that's where this cruise is coming from, because it would come from Miami of all places. That makes a lot of sense. I miss Miami. I want to go back to South Florida so bad. I fucking hate where I live now. But in all seriousness though, yeah, this just seems like a Miami thing. All of these people probably hang out at South Beach on the freaking weekends, and there's a lot of weirdos at South Beach.
And the only thing that could make this experience better was a drink.
If you like pina coladas, cheers. Tastes like shit.
It tastes like shit. It tastes good as hell.
We sat here and enjoyed our first drink of many on this ship. Me and Joe had a lovely conversation. He's an awesome dude, and we were also talking about how the heck we were gonna get a swinger to come back to our room. But right now we couldn't worry too much about that because our room just so happened to be ready.
Hopefully the room's nice. Hopefully it's clean.
It's not going to be clean. It's not. It's going to have, I mean, it might look clean, but that's not clean. It's not.
Wow. We did not just totally set up that shot. This is pretty nice. This is actually nicer than I expected.
I love when YouTubers do that though. Like when they set up the camera in the room after they've already been in and then come back in and act all surprised, stuff like this. It always gets me because it's like you had to go in, spend time setting up the camera, you've already seen all this, and then you're just walking out and walking back in for the sake of the shot. And knowing that they did that makes me laugh.
Why are you laughing?
Where's the second bed?
This was supposed to be 2 beds, guys.
Oh god.
This is the bathroom. Very nice.
Are they gonna be sleeping together the whole time on this cruise? Oh dude, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry for you two.
Very clean. Complimentary soap, makeup towels, and a sexy hot dude. Here's the shower, body washes and conditioners.
Cup chair rating, we're gonna give this a good back support. Got a bit of an ass support as well. The problem is if I'm in the cock chair and I'm looking right, it's kind of a neck issue to see the action that's going on.
So turn the chair, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this, bro. Enjoy your cuck chair.
So we would actually have to pivot to get a better view here.
I think the view is actually the best selling point. Oh, cut. This is
And nighttime's gonna roll around. They're gonna be in the middle of the ocean and it's just gonna be a void. They're gonna be able to just look out and see the void. And it's just gonna be so soul clenching and just disheartening to look at. I used to go to the beach at night and just stare at the water. And it was always like so creepy to just look at the ocean at night. I can only imagine just being in the middle of it with ocean just all around you, what that must feel like to look at. Especially like the idea, like I have like irrational fears. So like the idea that Cthulhu could just come out of the ocean at any point and swallow the ship whole, or the bloop or something just comes up and eats you. Yeah, that would get to me.
This is beautiful. There's a flat screen TV. We have a water station with, comes with an octopus.
Overall, very satisfied with the room here, but the bed situation.
Hey!
How's everything in the cabin?
We just called to make sure we were able to split the beds.
I'll come later just to fit that bed for you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Great
that guy's
service.
a goat.
There's one last thing to check, but first,
I guess that confirms that they will not be sleeping together. Probably good.
Joe, can you turn off the light real quick?
Oh, we're actually doing this. We're doing a black light. All right, we're actually going to try to find out if there's stains everywhere. All right, let's see how bad it is. I have a feeling the room is going to be completely covered in the nastiest things you've ever seen.
Black light time. We're gonna see if this place has any stains. Hopefully there is none, because we're sleeping here tonight. Looking for any sort of stainage.
Now, this is an adult-only cruise, so I could only imagine what
I'm surprised. There looks like there might be a little bit of something on that chair, actually. But the bed didn't look like it had anything. So that much is good. At least where you're going to be sleeping, the sheets and stuff are clean. They actually put them through the laundry machine, and if there was anything, they got it out. So that's good at least.
might happen in these rooms.
Whoa!
It's on the walls. Dude, it's on the walls.
I don't know if it's out of the ordinary, but I'm not gonna lie, there was quite a bit of stains, but nothing that was too alarming.
Oh my God, Joe. All in all, very clean hotel room.
You call that clean? The walls are covered in people's bodily fluids, dude. How is that clean? I mean, I would think that would be the opposite of clean.
Except for the walls. I'll give him a pass.
Okay, just don't rub the walls then.
Dinner is upon us. Joe really just wants to drink as much as he can. So, yeah. This is not a profit video, but it may turn into one.
After a short first day, the sun was setting, the smog was filling the air, and me and Joe
Dude, these cinematic shots are actually really good. He's really good with cinematic shots.
were getting settled in for what we didn't yet know would be one of the freakiest situations we've ever been in. And speaking of freaky, on our way to go get a drink, we once again stumbled upon the Red Room from earlier.
Yo, it's smoky, bro.
Some of this may be blurry.
It is a strip club. It really is. Like, it's actual strippers perform. That's crazy, dude. Would you guys go just to watch free strippers? I don't think that would be anywhere near enough motivation for me to go on this cruise.
But yes, this is our first glimpse of what we would be experiencing on this cruise, and things were gonna get a whole lot freakier.
Thank you. We've arrived to a place called the Sip Lounge. I will say this cruise feels like an adult cruise because everything is oddly fancy, or it just feels like a club. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. I got a glass of champagne. Let's give it a shot. Really good. We're gonna have at least 50 of those on this cruise.
Is he trying to get, like, alcohol poisoning? Is that what's going to happen here? Are we going to actually end up with him in the hospital? Like, I mean, he's going to be in the middle of the ocean, so I guess the infirmary of the ship, I guess.
We have a long trip ahead of us, and I have a feeling things are gonna get pretty out of hands.
Actually, what does happen if you end up getting alcohol poisoning in the middle of the ocean on a ship? Do they actually have, like, a medical ward or anything in case you, like, actually do need a doctor, like, or you get sick? Can you guys let me know in the comments, what do they actually do for you if you end up getting sick on a cruise ship? What do they do?
So that's all I got for you.
And to end off a calm first night, we went and got dinner.
Dinner is acquired. I got a cheeseburger
I think that might make your poop pretty colors.
and French fries.
Or just red. That would probably make you think you're crapping blood.
Burger bun is red. It's something called the Miami Heat Burger. It's dry to the point of, like, no amount of ketchup is gonna save this thing. Fries redeem it.
I got some sushi here. We have a spicy tuna roll.
That sushi looks actually sad, dude. The food on this cruise looks kind of atrocious. The only reason I would want to go on a cruise would be good food, for the most part. That or to see, like, a band or something that I like. But, like, mainly just the food. And if the food is going to be crap, I see no reason to spend money on this.
We'll give it a try. It's in between a normal sushi place and grocery store sushi. I give it a 7.
I think it's safe to say so far we are not sold on the food.
Yeah, I'm not even eating the food and I'm not sold on it.
Day 1 in the books, took it pretty easy.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is where things get rowdy. Hoping to see some swinging go down.
I had a wonderful time.
That's gonna do it for night 1. Tomorrow is gonna be epic. Good night. This is gonna cut to morning. I'm gonna be in that bed.
You're gonna put it in the same spot.
Ready? Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's get to it. Where are we?
Key West. Key West. Key West.
The next morning, I woke up to be somewhat surprised that we had a cruise stop in Key West, Florida.
Wow.
Now, it almost seems like they stopped here on purpose to fit the vibe of the cruise because this specific area has quite a reputation. And one of the first guys that we ran into.
So it's like a swingers area. I've never been to Key West to know. But I could see that. I mean, but there's like areas like that all through Florida, so I'm not surprised at all. But if that's really why the cruise stopped there, that's just insane.
Really solidified that for us.
What is this place right here?
That's Adam and Eve. That's a shop.
Oh, really?
Did he just find a sex shop, just camp out in front, and just start trying to get shots of people talking about the most degenerate things he could get on camera? That's what it seems like he did. Like, he was just like, oh, let me just go hang out in front of a sex shop and see if we can find some swingers and some people to talk about this stuff with for the video. I feel like this is not all of Key West. I feel like most of Key West probably is not based around this, but maybe I'm wrong.
Back here, yeah. If you want to go over there, have a good time, bro.
Yeah, you ever go in there?
Yeah.
Are there a lot of like swingers around here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Like the 800 block, 700 block. That's like the gay neighborhood, and you'll find people.
Where is that near here?
Go to Duvall and make a left.
Joe,
Dude, this guy thinks they're a gay couple.
we know where we're going. This is my favorite place, guys. 90% of this is gonna be blurred. Just a heads up. I love you, YouTube. We're gonna use that tonight, Joe.
It's interesting.
This store is huge.
And that wouldn't be the only freaky business we'd come across because this neighborhood is littered with them. And so for scientific reasons, and not because we wanted another drink or anything, we did some investigating. Now, if I had to guess who owned this bar, I would
Yeah, that's a gay bar for sure.
probably say Diddy. Lots of the beer taps here were men's genitals, but that wouldn't be the only one I'd see because I was sitting next to a couple. And when I glanced to my left, I saw on his phone he was looking at
It was a full picture of a
I'm fairly certain that's what this is anyway, but I think he just looked for the weirdest bar he could find and he just went in to get food and a drink, and this is what he found.
So I attempted to suppress my trauma with an ice cold beer.
This town is a freak fest, and I kind of love it.
But not quite enough to stay, so we decided it was time to head back to the cruise ship. We went back to the room and Joe was gonna freshen up, but I had some other things in mind. See, I brought some magnets to decorate our door.
Are those freaking pineapples? Bro's putting upside down pineapples on the door. He is really trying to get somebody, like an actual swinger, to come in there. This is diabolical.
All the way from California.
Does Joe know what you're doing, by the way? Is he aware of the fact that you're trying to legitimately, like, find somebody to come back to the room and, like, have a three-way with him? Does he know? Because, like, maybe he's fine with it. I don't know. But this just seems ridiculous. Like, yeah, let me just get a bunch of pineapple magnets and put all over the door. Are you even allowed to do this? Like, I mean, I guess you could. You're not, like, destroying anything, so I guess it's fine. I don't know. This just seems really crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy what they be doing.
That guy's like, what the hell? Like, they're both looking at the door like, let's get away from this creep as quick as possible.
Yeah.
What's up? Where are you from?
Throwing away, talking to the people in the hallway.
What were they saying?
Just normal
You just walked out and there were people there and you interviewed them?
They were just like, yeah, we don't swing, like. All right, guys, Joe is in the shower.
I feel like Joe's just like, dude, he's actually trying to do the swinging thing. Like, I feel like he didn't actually believe when he signed up for this video that they were going to legitimately try to, like, do stuff with the swinger. But now he's, like, coming slowly to the realization of, oh, God, what have I got myself into? I'm actually gonna have to do this.
I have decorated our entire front door with upside-down pineapples. If you don't
I eat corn the long way? Bruh. Maybe they are a gay couple. Jesus Christ.
know what an upside-down pineapple means. Basically, it means that you're a swinger. This gives us the chance to not only look like swingers, but attract them. So there's a very slim chance we get a knock on our door at some point in the cruise. I also added a black loofah onto the door handle. Swingers put these on their doors in various different colors to signify the type of swinger they are. Every color means something different, but the black one, that one means full, all-out swinger.
You know what I really don't get is I'm pretty sure both of these dudes are straight, so why is he trying so hard to get a gay dude to come back to the room? That's what I don't understand.
Basically, nothing's.
And I say that because I'm pretty sure that Joe has had a girlfriend, and I'm just going to make the assumption that this dude is probably not gay. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is. Like, I want to just, like, assume just from the way he acts and everything, maybe he's not. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to make, like, a prejudgment. But something tells me he's not actually gay, and if this works, he's going to regret his decision.
Off limits. We'll see what Joe thinks when he inevitably finds this out. But the magnets weren't the only thing that I brought with me. See, I had a nice surprise for Joe for when he got out of the shower.
What the is that?
Wait, what is that?
Get the out of here.
What is that, bro? No, you put that in there.
I did not put
Yes,
that
you
in
did,
there,
bro.
dude.
Yes, you did. Hey, I brought it. Off to lunch.
Dads. Bro, stop with this shit. Loofahs on.
Yeah, see, Joe, I don't think he's actually okay with any of this. I think he's just, like, thought it was a joke, and now he's realizing that he's actually serious.
Look at our door, bro. Look at our door.
Will swing if pushed. What does that loofah mean?
Black is
Anything.
all out.
Wow.
I'd say that worked out pretty well, and
I mean, that loofah was, like, black and white. Does black and white mean anything? Because that wasn't just, like, all black.
hopefully that gets us one step closer to our goal of getting a swinger to come back to our room. I've gotten a Red Bull, sugar-free of course, and a cheese pizza. Not gonna lie, this actually looks half decent. Hopefully this is the best food we've had so far.
That pizza looks mid at best. It kind of, like, it looks okay. Like, the crust looks like it's actually semi-alright. But, like, the cheese and stuff, I don't know. It kind of looks like a decent done frozen pizza that was, like, thrown into, like, a decent oven, I guess, at the correct amount of time. It looks like it's okay cooked. I don't think it's going to be anything special. I guarantee the pizza is probably, like, a solid 7 out of 10, probably.
Far, because it's been mediocre at best. Actually not a bad pizza.
Really? It's actually good? That's surprising.
Chicken.
Okay, maybe it's not. Now I'm seeing how blackened it is. They might have made that in an actual pizza oven.
It's a solid pizza, you know, nothing special.
First drink of the night is absolutely incredible. The plan for tonight is to have as many drinks as humanly possible and meet as many swingers as we can.
What are we setting the line at?
This is drink one.
Drink one, I'm gonna set the line at 16.
I think 17, and we're gonna be feeling good. Let the night begin.
That's a lot of drinks, not gonna lie. That depending on what they're drinking, that could be like a lot of booze.
Drink number 2. Oh, best one yet. Where are the swingers at, bro? Drink number 3. Joe's laughing because he knows what I'm about to do.
I have to wonder, like, they're drinking so much so quickly. If they're not acting like they're shit-faced by the end of this, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say most of this wasn't alcoholic, if not all of it.
Refreshing. Joe's nursing his. Drink number 4. Oh.
Well, his eyes are getting a little bit red. Maybe it is legit.
Drink number 5. Oh.
Fucking ram. Okay.
Changed clothes, but still the same me.
You're still in your bathing suit.
They don't see the bottom half.
And we made our way to our dinner reservation finally, Gum Bay, where we'd be sitting with other people.
It smells so good, Joe.
This restaurant requires an actual reservation. It might actually be decent. I would hope so, because if all the other food has just been mediocre, it sounds like the pizza was all right. Like, it was solid pizza. But if that's the only good thing this cruise has going for it, I would not pay money to go to this cruise. Like, I just would not.
Ooh. Hey.
And because we not only have a drink goal of 17, but because we're on an adult-only cruise, the drinking continues.
Drink number 7. This is technically 2 drinks because I dropped a soju bomb in it. Then out. Drink number 8. It's a beer with 2 shots of soju.
Put some down.
Subscribe and like. Drink number, I lost count.
Things are about to get rowdy. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you're
Bro, at this point, they should be slurring a little bit or something. There's no way that these drinks are alcoholic.
about to fucking see.
I just ordered 5 glasses of champagne. I have one goal tonight, and it's to drink as much.
Dude, he doesn't even look remotely, like, even buzzed. Like, there's no way. I just don't buy it. There's just no way.
As much as possible, and you need a lot of swingers. Bottoms up.
I'm taking one.
I'm already hammered.
Like, either he's an alcoholic or he's faking it. And I don't know. I want to believe he's faking it because, honestly, if he's an alcoholic, that's worse.
Allegedly, we may or may not have thrown up after this. We definitely threw up after this. But those drinks were exactly what we needed to loosen up and finally try to talk to some swingers. I was on a mission to get one of these people to come back to our room.
This is my 12 virgin cruise.
Do you swing at all?
Do not.
You got swingers? No.
You have to look for upside down pineapples.
I have them
Flamingos.
all over my door.
Okay, but you don't have any on you.
So wear a shirt or?
Yes.
Really?
Well, at the very least, we have some new information and we're a little closer to our goal.
In $800.
Okay, Joe might actually be drunk. Maybe I'm wrong. Joe seems like he might be a bit drunk.
You want that gold. Again. 1,045.
Joe.
I'm probably down $700, but who gives a shit because we have Corona extras.
Drink? I don't even know. The number's gonna be on screen.
You had 2 drinks off camera.
I did some building off camera. If I can get Joe to have enough drinks, we can end up with a swinger in our room.
Potentially.
But for now, it's beer time.
I would think that that would probably lower your odds of getting a swinger back to your room, considering that you're just not even going to be, like, coherent enough to go up to them and try to talk to them to begin with. I feel like when most people get drunk and try to talk to other people, especially if they're not drunk, it just doesn't come across the way that they expect it to, and it usually just ends badly.
Bad.
This is drink number...
That's probably drink number 18.
Cheers. I'm so hungover. Breakfast is served. You look like Joe. Welcome to day 3.
Last night might have gone a little more rowdy than it should have.
I just want to say, I don't know what I filmed last night, but what I think happened is we started getting drinks 1, 2, 3.
Around drink 9 or 10 was where things went off the rail.
We went to Korean barbecue. They gave us so many drinks. After we had that food, I had 4 back-to-back glasses of champagne. Joe took down 2, and then we went to the bathroom and we threw up everything.
I'm not gonna lie, this video is starting to feel less like X-rated cruise, more like gay couple goes on vacation, gets super hammered.
That champagne sat in my stomach like a bag of rocks. I walked over to the toilet and just went, ugh. And then we time jumped, and I was just sitting at a blackjack table, losing 45.
Joe lost $1,000.
Nah, probably like 1,400.
That's so
Probably
bad.
1,400. Yeah.
Joe got like $100 win at roulette, and he looked at me like he just struck gold. And bro was down like $1,000. Then we got back to the room, ordered room service.
I walk out of the bathroom, he's eating a cheesecake with his hands like it's like a snowball. He's like, you want some? Hands it out to me. Also, he ordered a bucket of
That'd be so disgusting. I would not take that cheesecake. I appreciate the offer, Jack, but no, I'm good on that one.
beers and was like,
Wait, what? Wait, where are those? Do we have those?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He ordered a bucket of beers and he goes, let's drink them. I go, I'd rather die. And now
Yeah, I mean, if you've had that much alcohol already, I think you might be on the verge of dying.
we're here.
Now, there's been some freaky things on this cruise so far, but what it seems like to me is the swingers don't really come to you. You need to seek them out. Let's go find some swingers. And so we were right back to our goal. This time our strategy was to look for other people's doors that also had upside down pineapples on them, if there were any. I'm really hoping we can find a couple. Not what we're looking for. Okay, no pineapples, but...
Sit on my face. Jesus. All right.
We started looking, and immediately there was lots and lots and lots of doors that had stuff on them, but none of them upside down pineapples. I did start to get a little bit worried here because not only have we not even met a swinger, but we can't find a door with the upside down pineapple on it.
Bro just turns it upside down. Like, it'd be hilarious if now these people are gonna have some random dudes or so, just random people knocking on their door, just like, do you guys want to swing? Because freaking Jack was like, yeah, let me just flip your pineapple upside down for you.
There you go.
Both of them. Both of them. Okay, yeah, they're gonna come back and be like, what the hell is this? They might not even understand or notice. They might just open the door and not realize the pineapples are upside down. And then somebody else is gonna notice, just come to the room, and they're just gonna start hammering on the door like, let me in, I want to get in on that. And then they're just gonna be like, why are you harassing us? And call freaking ship security or something, which probably doesn't exist.
I mean, I see photos of it online all the time, but we were searching far and wide to no avail. Did you see any upside down pineapple?
I just want to also ask, how did the upside down pineapple become this universal sign of swingers? I don't understand it at all. How was this particular fruit decided that when it was placed in an upside down orientation, that now this is the symbol of swinging?
Not this time.
Do you see them a lot or no?
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
Not this cruise.
That is intel. Floor 6. No. Oh my god.
Dude, these two really did just go up and down all the floors looking for doors with upside down pineapples so they could knock and harass these people into having a swing 3-way with them or whatever. But they found them. They found them. I don't know. Is this an open invitation? I guess. I don't know. This is kind of wild.
It's real, dude. Later tonight, we come through and we knock.
And see if they're here.
And after that first door, we started realizing there was a lot more of them on this ship. Holy. Oh.
Down for shenanigans. Plays well with others. Certified swinger. Life is better upside down. Sharing is caring. Dude, this is freaking insane. How many of these are they gonna find? There's no way that there's this many of these on the ship.
My god, bro. Plays well with others. Certified swinger. Down for shenanigans. Sharing is caring. It's real. This boat is
freaky. This was exactly the type of hope that I needed, because tonight was the very last night that it was going to be a party on board, which means we had one opportunity and tonight had to be our night. So as the sun was setting, we took this opportunity to sit there and have a long thought out conversation of the game plan for tonight.
You're uncomfortable with the swinger stuff.
Yes.
I knew it. I knew he was uncomfortable. I said it earlier. There is no way. I knew it. Joe was like thinking this was a joke. He didn't think it was actually going to happen. And now that Jack is really trying to push it on him, he's just like, dude, no, what? I don't actually want to do this. Like, I feel like maybe if it was like just like a hot woman he brought back, I feel like Joe might actually be interested in doing this. But knowing that like he's just looking for literally anybody and doesn't care that Joe isn't even interested in the first place in doing this, he's literally just doing this for content. I feel like Joe is now questioning, like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten on this cruise ship.
You're like, yeah, man, we'll just like walk on this, say we're gay lovers and they're swingers. We don't have sex with them.
I know how to make you more confident. Close your eyes, Joe. Don't open them. Don't open them.
You gonna blow up the all again?
No. Keep them closed. Open your eyes.
The pineapple shirt, bro. Oh my god.
He brought pineapple shirts. That's wild. Like, did he buy, like, can you buy shirts on the cruise? Do they sell clothing there? I don't know. I'm wondering if he either got it while he was on this cruise ship or if he actually had brought it along as a just in case thing. Because earlier in the video, the woman was saying, well, you don't have any on you. So now they're gonna have them on them. So I don't know if he either just took the woman's advice or if he actually had thought of this ahead of time and just now decided this is our trump card. Let's whip out the upside down pineapple shirts. And it's rainbow color to signify they're gay. That's crazy.
Do you have one as well?
But his is normal. Why does Joe have to wear the rainbow one? I don't understand.
You ready?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
A little more confident now.
Tonight, we're hitting the club. We are knocking on swingers' doors, and we are gonna get hammered once again. We'll see what happens. Let's hit the town.
So this was it, our last night to pull this off. And I'm not gonna lie, with these shirts on, I was more confident than ever.
Thank you.
Joe, on the other hand, he was gonna need some liquid courage.
That was the worst one yet. Me and Joe are on our way to the pineapple rooms that we scouted earlier. I am hoping they answer.
What makes you think they're just gonna be in the room and not like somewhere else on the cruise, like partying or having fun or something? I mean, if I were them and I paid money for this, I don't think I'd spend the entire time in the room. If they are in the room, you probably would hear them making noises. So, I mean, I think you would know without even knocking.
Joe, you're gonna be next to me and we have to sell to them that we're swingers.
We're doing this.
Yeah. Dude, I've never done this.
Ready?
Yeah.
What were they gonna do though if the people answer the door and say yes? Are they actually gonna go in and join in? Like, what if it's just a bunch of dudes? Are they gonna, like, what are they doing? I genuinely don't think these two would actually do it. Like, maybe, like, if it is just like, you know, I don't know. I just have a hard time believing they're actually gonna participate. I feel like they're just knocking on these people's door, just bothering them. And maybe they even scouted it out and they just know they're not in there, which would just be kind of creepy. But, like, I don't know. I just have a very hard time believing they're actually going to participate in this.
No. Hold this. No answer. Next one. Either they're not home or they just looked through the peephole and decided we're not hot enough.
Maybe they're swinging right now.
I hear people.
See, that's what I meant. If they were in there, you'd be able to hear it. Most of these couples on this ship are probably looking for a man and a woman, I would think. If it's like normal straight couples. I feel like just two random dudes standing at the door. I don't even know. Like, I guess if you saw the pineapple shirts through the peephole, maybe you get an idea of what they're after. But also, if it's just two random guys, you might just think, what are these dudes trying to rob us or something? Why are they just standing at our door? I don't know these two random strangers. I don't think they're going to let you in and hit, bro.
You
You gotta say something.
But unfortunately, no one answered. Damn, bro. We mustered up all that courage for nothing.
Dude, I was freaking out. My heart's pounding.
Every minute that was passing made it more unlikely that we would get our swinger encounter, but I wasn't gonna give up, so we went back to asking. We're trying to meet swingers, but we haven't really met any.
You're not trying hard enough.
We're looking for swingers. No interest at all? Which, again, proved to not be the best method.
You're not swingers. No. On these cruises.
That's not a problem. That's what we're looking for. But I've heard online through Reddit forums that the one place the swingers like to hang out is the nightclub. And with it being completely dark and empty everywhere on the cruise, I knew that would be the one place I could actually count on. Behind us is the Manor. It's the only nightclub on ship. And
I mean, it's logical that they would be at the nightclub. I mean, that's usually, like, if I was thinking, if I was in their shoes, I'd be like, okay, if I'm trying to find a couple that's swingers, where would I go? Okay, probably the place where they're partying and drinking the most. This would make the most sense.
apparently, lots of swingers and freaky people are in there right now. We're gonna basically be hunting for swingers. Immediately when we
Bro, did I just get freaking rickrolled?
entered the club, I knew this was our chance. Now, obviously, there was lots of people in here that could or could not be swingers, but there was one guy who couldn't seem to get his eyes off me, and I knew I had to go talk to him.
All right, how are you? What's yours?
Wait, they were actually playing that there? That's insane that they were actually rickrolling the crowd. That's kind of funny.
Hi, Jack.
I'm looking for swingers.
Oh, that could be arranged. So you... Wait, I thought it was supposed to be an upside-down pineapple. Well, you're straight, bi, gay, what?
Bro, he's literally framing them as a gay couple. This is crazy.
Huh? So I'm gay, so that's cool. Who's your boyfriend? Oh, you're cute. I like you.
Oh, thank you. What's your room number?
Well, my boyfriend is asleep in my room, and he's not going to be happy with someone waking him up, so that's not going to work.
Wait, his boyfriend is asleep in his room. Bro, if this guy agrees to it, is he just gonna cheat on his boyfriend with these two?
That's possible, but yeah, not with him in the room.
Bro, that's possible. He's gonna cheat on his boyfriend with these two. I mean, I don't know the relationship, but it kind of just sounds like that maybe they're okay with it, but this just sounds like cheating.
So, I can give you my room number.
Okay, what is it?
I'll give it to you now. Take a photo. Knock on our door at 1 a.m.
Okay.
Also, can I add that he just agreed to come to their room and he hasn't even seen what Joe looks like? He's just agreeing to it because he, I guess, likes Jack. I don't understand. I don't know, dude. It's kind of crazy that this is his choice. Joe is going to be so pissed.
9274Z. All right.
Knock out 1 a.m. That was easily the most uncomfortable conversation of my life.
All right, nice to meet you.
Do you try to kiss him? That's insane.
What just happened?
I am like curling in my own body right now.
He went like this. Like, what did you say to him?
Dude, his reaction change as he explained everything is pretty much what I expected.
I gave him our room number. He's gonna knock. Joe, he's gonna knock on our door at 1 a.m.
You told him to come at 1?
I said 1 a.m.
Dude, Joe looks so upset and defeated right now. He's like, I cannot believe this dumbass told him to come to our room and gave him our room number. What is wrong with this guy? I am never going on another cruise or any sort of event with this guy ever again.
I was filming you, and I'm just filming the club, man. And I see him wrap his arm around you, and I go, oh, God.
He tried to kiss me, dude. He's surefire knocking on our door at 1 a.m.
Yeah, and I'm not opening that.
I told you he was not actually interested in doing it. I called it. But also, I just want to point out that Joe should have been aware of what he was getting into. I think he's probably reacted to this guy enough, if he's in one of his videos, to know what Jack is like. He had to have known that Jack would take things too far.
I'm opening it for sure.
You're opening it?
Yeah.
Like, this is the same guy that slept at the DMZ or whatever. Like, clearly, this guy is willing to take things to the extreme for content.
This is Armando. We met him last night in the casino. This guy that I met in there, he's gonna knock on our door and cheat on his husband with us at 1 a.m.
I love how he just throws in, yeah, he's cheating on his husband with us. Like, it's like a badge of honor.
That's why he was so. Oh, yeah.
It was currently 12:30, and this guy claimed that he would meet us at the room at 1 a.m. The more that me and Joe went over this, the more we realized he was probably just drunk and wouldn't actually show up. But, you know, we thought we might as well go down there 10 minutes early just to see if he'd actually show up.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I can't totally knock on them for, like, I could knock on them because they're not answering that door. There's no way Joe's gonna allow that. It's just not happening. But I will say, there was one time when I was a teenager, like, okay, I wasn't like a teen. I mean, I was still technically a teenager. I was like 18 years old, where I did get a girl to cheat on her boyfriend with me. And I felt very bad about it afterwards. But then again, I don't know what happened. So, I mean, I also don't. I don't really care that much. Like, but I did feel like what I did was scummy, but also it was her choice to cheat. So, I mean, in the words of Marco Pierre White, it was her choice to cheat. It's her choice. It was Gordon's choice to cry. So I really just don't care. Because she could have just not cheated.
And as we came out of the elevator, he was sitting right there.
Bro, he's actually right there. He's gonna come to the door for sure now. He saw both of you. It's happening, whether you like it or not. Is that what the beginning of this, the dude through the peephole, is that what this was? Because this guy's wearing the same shirt. This has got to be the same thing. So, like, okay, that's what this was foreshadowing. They're gonna stand this guy up, and I'm gonna legitimately feel both kind of bad, but also good that he didn't cheat on his husband, but also bad for the guy because he's just gonna waste his time with these two. Dude, the freaking fact that they're running to the room to try to escape this man.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, Joe.
He was there. He was there waiting.
No shit! Jack invited him! What did he think was gonna happen? Of course he's there waiting. He's like 10 minutes early apparently, so like of course he's gonna be there. He thinks he's supposed to be.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I saw his face. I went, oh my god, that's him. Holy.
You know what's even worse is that the rainbow pineapples on Joe's shirt probably just confirmed it further for the guy. He really thought he was about to get some with these two.
He wants to have so bad. His husband's asleep.
Me and Joe exit the elevator, and he is sitting there.
Waiting. You had a 2-minute conversation with him, and he's just ready to
His husband is asleep.
I have to wonder, though, did that guy not think it was at all weird that when they saw him, they just booked it to their room? Did he not see them just take off running?
Yeah, he's gonna cheat on his
This cruise is so freaky.
How did you even pick that guy out of the crowd?
He just, like, looked at me first. And I was like, he wants it.
Bro, he's at the door. That's great. He's at the door. I mean, I'm not surprised. You literally asked him to be there. You invited him. I don't know why you guys are at all shocked, especially Jack. Jack invited this man. Joe obviously had nothing to do with it, but Jack straight up invited the guy to come to the room to do swinging stuff. What did he think the guy was going to do? Not show up? I mean, just because you had a 2-minute conversation on a sex cruise, I mean, do you really think he was just going to not do it? I don't understand, like, what the thought process was here.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Yes. Yes, he did. Could you imagine if Joe was actually, like, just he runs away, and just Jack is actually crazy enough to open this door, and Joe's just hiding, he's not there, and then Jack just ends up having sex with this guy. Like, what would Joe do? Like, that's just taking it so far for content at that point. At that point, though, is it even still for content, or maybe it's just Jack like, actually wanting to do that at that point? Dude, his face, his eyes are about to pop out of his damn head.
We're like, what if we see him tomorrow? Oh
We cannot leave the room. I look through the people.
People he's standing there.
He's like waiting for like a DoorDash.
Dude, this is the face of somebody who just doesn't want to be here anymore. He's just like in shock. Like, I can't believe my friend is this dumb.
Like,
Let's go see if he's still there.
Bro, how long's he gonna stand there and knock for? After, like, the first, like, 30 seconds after knocking or so, if I didn't hear any movement or whatever, like, if nobody was coming to the door, I'd just be like, oh, I guess, well, maybe they changed their minds and just leave. This guy has just been standing there for how long now? I'm like, man, this guy is not getting the memo. He's either really wasted and just really wants to get it on with these two, or I don't know. I mean, this is honestly a wee bit creepy that he's still there after that amount of time. I mean, he thinks he's supposed to be, so maybe it's not that creepy. Like, you would think he would get the message that they're not going to answer the damn door. Dude, he's just standing there with his arms crossed, like, please let me in. Pretty please, you invited me here. Please, I want to come in.
He's still there.
no, he's not.
No, he's not.
We f***ed up.
We f***ed up.
What do you mean we fucked up? No, we didn't. Jack did. Joe had nothing to do with this. This was all Jack.
I'm just kidding.
Why'd he say I'm just kidding? He wasn't kidding. He's clearly still there. He actually is. Like, there's no joke here. Or he's trying to see in through the people. That's just creepy.
I look through the people, he's just waiting.
He's been there for like 15 minutes.
No party.
Dude, is he actually just waiting there for 15 minutes? What is he, like, did he not get the memo? I would just, like, after the first minute, you would think he'd be like, okay, they're not answering, I guess I'll leave. But no, this dude's, like, actually just standing there. Like, what, is he gonna want to fight them now because he's been, like, stood up and he feels, like, kind of mad, so he's just gonna keep knocking till they answer? Like, or is he really thinking, like, oh, if I just stand here long enough, maybe they'll answer the door and we could do stuff? Like, they invited me here and gave me a room number and everything. So, like, at the same time, I can't really fault the guy from that regard. But, like, 15 minutes is damn excessive, dude.
He thought we'd actually get a swinger. And it's not even swinging. He's, like, cheating.
Peek your
Okay, he finally left.
head out.
You peek your
No,
Or
no.
I'll film you. I can't.
I love seeing you like this.
Dude, Jack is like the type of friend that just does stupid things and it drags you into it. He's like, I love seeing you like this. Like, well, I don't know if Joe loves being like this. Like, I kind of feel bad for him because he's like the one being normal here who doesn't seem like he's interested in doing this ridiculous crap. And Jack is just dragging him into it and getting him into possibly dangerous situations.
The loofah.
Like, what if this guy legitimately decided that after standing there for 15 minutes, he no longer wanted to do the swinging thing? He just wanted to swing some fist at them for standing him up. So he just wanted to stand there and knock till they came out. And when they came out, he would have just started throwing punches or something because of this. I wouldn't even blame him because they did stand him up and waste this man's time. And maybe this man values his time a lot. You just took this man and, like, had him stand there like an idiot in front of a random door. Just take this shit off. Yeah, I don't blame you, Joe.
Joe is geeked.
Dude, I had friends like Jack growing up that would get you into these dumb situations that would just go horribly wrong. And these are like the bad influences that I didn't want to hang out with in life. But his content is extremely entertaining, so I give it a pass.
He's so fucking...
let's say today was a success. And
in a weird way.
Off camera, we may or may not have let that guy in. It's 4:30 in the morning.
They didn't let him in.
Yeah, it's 4:30. Good night. Oh, I almost just killed myself. Signing out. Subscribe. Good morning. We're in Bimini Beach. Hopefully when we leave the door, our boy isn't sitting there waiting for us still.
Wouldn't that be some shit, though? They open the door and he's just napping out there. He just camped out. Like, oh, are you guys ready now? I've been waiting all night.
So we're on our way to the beach. The whole point of us going to the beach was to hopefully not run into that guy from last night, which that would be worst case scenario. Thing is, Armando, one of our fellow cruiser friends we met last night, texted me this. He's at the beach. Armando made a cheeky little joke there that he's looking for me. I really hope that that was a joke. Unfortunately, the likelihood of us bumping into him again
I hope it was a joke. Since photographic evidence. I don't think that was a joke, dude.
is actually quite high, considering tonight we're going to some of the freak shows.
I mean, yeah, well, also the cruise ship is rather large, probably, but you're still on a confined space with the guy. I mean, it's very possible you just bump into him again.
All right, I'm just gonna go incognito. What did we do? Holy peak. Oh, look at me toes. Behind us is the red room. I don't know what we're gonna get into. Let's do this.
Wait, it's not strippers anymore? What the heck is this? Some weird artistic shit?
If you've been laid in the last 24 hours, sit down. If you've someone in the last 48 hours, sit down. If you've had in the last 72 hours, sit down. If you've made love in the last week, sit down.
Freaky ass audience, bruh.
I don't understand what the point of that was. Was this supposed to be funny or something? Like, what was the purpose of that? Just to be like, oh, we're a whole crowd of people that have just been degenerate for the entire week, like, on this cruise ship. I don't know why else they would even run that bit. It's just not funny. I have no idea what I'm looking at right now.
Hi, I'm Dewey. What's your name? Actually, doesn't matter. It's just gonna be a one-time thing.
Bro. Joe's drinking, can't handle it.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd be doing the same thing. This show is the most cringe thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. This looks like somebody that was a liberal arts major just got free reign over a low budget on a cruise ship and was like, I could put a show together. Let's just make the most degenerate thing I could think of. Like, it would be in an art, like, a gallery or whatever, one of those really weird, obscure ones that you would see, like, I don't know, like Yoko Ono ad or something, but just make it sex themed and like completely not entertaining.
Every time it's just, oh, who's that in that weird costume? It's Jack. And he's just working the whole time.
Yeah.
And what they're willing to as well.
Holy
Committed now.
Oh my god.
Bro, he's getting an upside down pineapple tattoo and he hasn't even swung, apparently. So, I mean, like, this tattoo is just like, it's fake. I mean, it has no meaning. I mean, you almost did it. I guess it represents a story of when you almost, you know, did it, but you just ended up wasting some guy's time who was trying to cheat on his husband. Oh my god, this situation is just insane.
Is it good?
It looks awesome. Yo. Oh. That was crazy. What a trip.
What a trip.
I think it's safe to say that's the freakiest cruise in the world. You have fun?
Yeah, we got into some shenanigans, drank potentially too much.
Yeah. If you guys want to see us run back another collab, how many likes?
150K.
Woo! 150.
I want to see another collab, and I hope that Jack somehow finds a way to make an even worse situation happen.
50,000 likes, we'll run it back. I freaking love you guys. You're gonna transition it.
How am I transitioning?
Figure it out.
All right, another Rickroll. That's the end of the video, apparently. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, there's going to be another video popping up on screen right about now, and I would appreciate it if you guys clicked that one and gave it a watch. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. It was definitely a watch, to say the least. Let's be real. That gay guy had his time wasted and was also going to cheat on his husband, and Jack is kind of an asshole for that, but also that whole situation is just a mess. Anyway, I don't even know what else to say about that. Subscribe. See you guys later. Bye. Gonna make another one that's hopefully less weird.